Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Turgovac. I am your instructor for GIS 311, and I just wanted to welcome you first of all to the class. It's going to be an intensive 7 weeks or so, but it's going to be a really informative and interesting, and I hope for you exciting 7.5 weeks. I just want to go through the first part of the course and talk a little bit about things. For example, here is Module 0, where you kind of get started in everything so that you make sure that you have everything you need to know. The syllabus is in here. There is a general outline for the pages and the due dates for not only the content in the modules, but also then for the final project. One of the things I like to do in my classes is to give these emojis so that you know where things are due. So if you're like me and you like to look down on top of all the modules and see the pages and what you need to go through, you can see then you have then these 2 quizzes. It's not a quiz, it's just the academic integrity agreement and these things. But anytime there's an emoji, there's something due. For example, the installation of ArcMap here and all that. Now in Module 0, some things to know. Obviously the syllabus is here. If you need to reach me and we need to have some kind of virtual office hours, obviously just email me at the ASU email and we can set something up. Making sure that you have the GIS license. But here's also one of the important things is the peer mentor information. And so we have 3 peer mentors who are senior GIS students, and it has their email, their Zoom rooms, and it has their schedule. And so there's a variety of days when these students are available to help out. And if you haven't used a peer mentor before, all you're going to do is click into their Zoom room during their office hours. They'll let you in whenever they're available, and you can have a conversation about whatever the issue is. Mostly use them for labs and things, or you can bounce some ideas off of them for your project if you want to, but mainly use them for GIS information in the labs. If you have an issue or need to talk about your project, come to me or Logan, who is the TA in the class. This module is all about then your final project. Please pay attention to the due dates. Again, the emojis, this is a quiz about things going on. The checkbox is then an actual assignment. So this is your research question. This is due in, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. March 28th is when this is due, okay? So anything associated with the final project, anything turning in is always going to be in this final project module. So the first module that you're working on this week is going to be about the spatial data models, georeferencing, and digitization. So there's an overview, there is a review here. You will see videos from Dr. Amy Fraser, who is the developer of this course. And she goes into, just to remind you, like what the spatial data models are. What's the difference between a vector and a raster? All those things. You have a quiz then here, and then the coordinate systems, projection coordinate systems, and then common projected coordinate systems, and another quiz here, and then the digitization with the lab. I'm going to ask Logan to pull up some examples so you have an idea of what your map should look like at the end. And then this is the discussion board that if you have any questions about the lab or the if something's going weird with GIS and you want some advice, you can have a discussion going in here. Or if you've solved a problem, you can be proactive. You don't have to have a problem to go into, but you're like, hey, I had this issue and this is how I solved it. And that can be very helpful. And participation in the discussion board is then going to be graded. I always have one module ahead of where we are for the week open, so if you need to work ahead a little bit, then feel free. Just a reminder that Logan and I kind of mentally are on the module of the week, but we can obviously help you out as far as things go. Now, the Module 0 information, this is all due on Friday, on March 18th, and then Module 1 information is due then next Monday on March 21st. So it's going to be a great class. I'm excited to work with you. If you have any questions, please email me at aturgovac@asu.edu. Use that. If you have GIS issues, always include a screenshot so we can see what the issue is. And yeah, hey, have a great week, and I'll check in periodically with you and see how it's going. Okay? Bye-bye.